Hello and welcome to a little breakdown video of a track that even doesn't have a name at this point. It's the first time I speak English to a microphone, so bear with me. Maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Fabian, aka Substan, and today I want to show you a few nice things you can do with a Hydrasynth. What's special about the track and patch is that all three oscillators act basically as a single independent monosynth, not controlled by a MIDI rather than the LFOs in step sequencer mode. I never thought I would use this function or this capabilities of the LFOs, but it's actually really handy, and I was able to get 3 more tracks. So first, let's face the biggest problem which you may encounter when you try to use these two together. Let me demonstrate that. As you can hear, totally out of sync. The Hydrasynth seems not to like a clock and a MIDI event at the same time. It needs a little bit to sync to the incoming clock, and you can avoid that by playing a blank pattern which only provides the clock, and then you switch the pattern and everything works fine. So let's see what we have here. First element is a bass, a tri-saw, heavily pulse width modulated 2 times, and the pitch is controlled by LFO4 in step mode. 16th rate, BPM sync is on, semi-lock is on, so that you can edit your steps in semitones. And the bass shares the filter 1 with our next element, which is this sound, oscillator 3. The waveform is modulated by LFO1 in sample and hold mode, which gives that nice movement and variance in the sound. And the third element is a simple sine wave melody. All 3 elements are controlled by LFOs in step mode. Different rates, different numbers of steps. You could leave key tracking on the oscillators on and transpose your melody lines, but in my case I want to make sure that it plays on the same key every time I press a key. Now I can control the volume of the single elements on the Digitone. I can turn on the melody on the bass and introduce a little noise. And this way I can decide on which pattern, which element on the Hydrasynth should play or not, and make my arrangement. Let me quickly show you what I've done on the Digitone. It's these pads. These arpeggio weird sound. Kick drum and snare and a hi-hat track. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed that little insight. Feel free to like and subscribe and all that stuff. And check out my Patreon. See you.